I'd like to call the Sister Cities Commission meeting for Monday, March 7th to order. Can I have a roll call?
Present, we have Brian Filson, John Vorwerk, Larry Mack, Jane Mady Hulkey, Dick Seaboth, Keith Roloff, Gary Klimick, Steve Balza, and Terry Sweeney. Not present, Michelle Markgraf, Carolyn Marty.
Okay. And then, next on the agenda is the approval of the minutes from February 7th.
I'll make a motion to approve the minutes from February 7th.
I'll second.
We have a motion on the floor. A second. Is there anyone opposed? Those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Okay. Our financial report. I see that we have, this minute, it's printed back to back. We paid our international dues for $440, and we paid Concordia Lanes for $125 for the recognition award banquet. So that was the only activity for $565. And we had no additions. So our balance is at, our general fund is at $3,205. And our total is $13,502.26. And I have one question on this, the plaque. Does anybody know about the plaque for Rita? Otherwise, I'll have to get a hold of Jeremy.
Last night I spoke with Jeremy, last meeting, he was working on getting that
Okay. Yeah,
completed.
because we had to
so-
move it from,
From Nicholson's, got sold, so he was gonna be contacting the vendor in Springfield.
Okay.
About doing the plaque, so.
okay. Are there any, is there a motion on the floor?
I'll make motion to accept it.
I'll second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Okay, all right. Okay, the next thing we would like to look at is the Hans Joes Cultural Exchange Program for inbound. And Felix says will arrive in July. And actually from July 23rd till October 15th, he'll be here. And he is applying for his visa, which was submitted and being processed. 3M has been notified of the date change, correct?
Yes.
And is willing to accommodate host families for the inbound. Lisa has asked that I confirm this. Dick Seaboth, are you going to take him the first?
We will go till September 3rd, and then pass the human instead of the baton.
Okay, and then are you willing to,
Yeah.
Terry? take
Yep.
the-
And my wife finished remodeling the upstairs. She always had one project in the bathroom, and she just finished it.
Then it sounds like it's a go.
Yep.
Okay, and there was a motion and a second confirming these for 6 weeks, and then wait, do we need a motion to confirm those? Okay, and then on our outbound, Noah is set to leave on May 27th, and he'll return on August 12th. And they're still looking for places for Noah to intern, and he is seeking his flights at this time. And I haven't heard any confirmation if he's got his flights yet. Lisa was going to follow up on that.
Okay,
Has anybody talked to Noah?
I can reach out to him if needed and find out what his status is.
Could you please?
Sure.
And let me know. And let Lisa know so we know what's going on. Because his date is right around the corner. May 27th.
Is there an expectation that the outbound person writes articles to the journal every few weeks or something like that?
Yes.
And he knows that, huh? We imagine.
I
Confirm that when you
I will confirm
talk
it.
to him, Steve.
now the process is that once he purchases his ticket, he submits to us for reimbursement.
Yep.
thought that was the case, but
Are there any other questions or anything about the exchange program coming up? Do you have any concerns? Oh, I will follow up with Johnson Motors. I will go visit with them to know that Felix Nee will be arriving on the 23rd. And then we'll have to talk about who's going to go pick him up and bring him back here. New Ulm. And I can do that. That's no problem. 'Cause it's-
Just, we don't need an additional car now that we don't have a second intern,
No,
is
we
that
don't
correct?
need an
They'll cover
additional
this
car.
for the entire
No,
period?
Jensen's will provide it for the whole time.
Another question on the 3rd, when is the transition? Is it the 4th that you transition homes or the 3rd?
I think the 3rd of September it's a Saturday.
Okay, so that'll be the
That's
trade day.
before, that's Labor Day weekend.
That works.
Sure. I'm retired. It means nothing to me.
I don't think Labor did before that, did it?
You don't have to worry about school or anything like that. And then we'll also, at our, the next meeting, we'll talk about setting up a reception for him when he gets here and planning that. So that's also got to be put on the agenda, and I asked Lisa to do that for us, okay? All right. Is there any other business on concerning our Felix who's coming? Okay, if not, we're going to move on to old business, and there was an update from Mayor Sweeney related to research on the idea of creating a service club sign. And-
Yes, I've met with Joe Stadheim, our city manager, and he was going to design one out of what I call old milk cartons, plastic, that is, plastic planking. And I don't know how they do this, but that's the role of engineers. He figured there's too much wind load on it, so it's going to be made out of metal lattice type of stuff. And that is, they're getting bids. The street department will then construct it and install it. And they're getting bids on all of that. So it's continuing to move down. One thing I've learned as mayor for 9 months is that stuff takes time. It takes time, and there's reasons for it. But this is going on. It'll get there. We're coming into a good time of year where they'll be able to install it too.
Okay.
But I don't have a.
Quick question.
Yes, sir.
When initially proposed, the sister cities portion of the sign was suggested that it go under the New Ulm population signs.
Yep.
Is it still going to be there, or is it going
Yes,
to move?
yes.
Okay.
That's the plan. That's what.
Oh.
Yep. So, the other
How
entrance
about
signs.
locations? Do we order 3 or 4? And
Ooh, I don't know how many there are.
well, I think there's one coming in on
15, yep.
1568. Certainly, there's one coming in from Sleepy Eye,
Yep.
and there's one coming over the 1415
Right.
bridge.
So 3 of them.
I don't believe there is one on the County Road 37
No.
entrance.
No. Not now. There's not.
No.
There probably will be with all the when all the hoopla is done end of next year.
Yeah, but they won't be able to place anything there until then.
There's your directive. Dominos
If
Vobiscum.
I may have permission to do so, I will.
Is there a
because
motion on the floor to allow Dick to order them?
Please.
I'll make a motion that you can order those signs.
Have a second?
I'll second.
Larry, what's a likely budget place to pull for this? We don't know costs, but what when things like this come up, everybody was supportive of it. We'll find money. There's money. What might be a place to get this from? Street department?
You're talking about for the sister cities signs?
For the service club signs.
Maybe we could take it out of the general fund?
All right, that's
you know,
simple enough.
I forget what out of fund balance.
Okay,
We can, discuss that at council meeting.
yeah, all right.
If you need to vote on the motion, unless there's other discussion.
Yeah. All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Is there any other old business to be brought forward? If not, we're going to move on to new business. Discuss the broad stand dates. Well, I ran out to Cashwise tonight. Should have ran out there a while sooner. They're filling up. So right now, they have 2 days in July that are available. And that is, just a minute, I'll open up my calendar. I took a picture. July is, the 18th and the 19th are open. That's a Monday and a Tuesday, or a Tuesday, okay? If we don't want July 18th or 19th, then the next possible dates are in August. And they're pretty open in August. Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesdays are open. The week of the 8th, the 15th, and the 22nd. So they're open. We could pick a date then. So my question is to everyone, do we want to do this in July or do we want to do this in August? Because we really need to, I need to get a hold of Lisa. She needs to fill out the form tomorrow. We need to let them know because they're filling, June's completely full. July only has 2 days left. We were only going to do one date. And we wanted to do it during the week. So do we want to do a Monday or do we want to do a Tuesday?
I like a Tuesday date better, and if they're a month apart, I think we could even pull off 2 dates. But 2 dates on a weekend really
I know.
worked out as a disastrous approach last year.
So what are your feelings? Because then once we pick a date, and then Lisa will get a hold of the friends as well of Sister Cities, and we'll send out a schedule, and we'll fill that schedule. My thought is, and it's just my thought, if we take a date take one of those dates in July, we can always go to August if we want another one because they're open and they're not filling up as fast. And we would still have time. So, or do we want to wait till August when Felix is here so that he can participate in it?
I guess I kind of like the idea of doing one in July and one in August,
Okay.
you know?
Were any of the July dates late enough that he would be here? What were the dates?
No.
Gets here the 23rd and the 18th and the 19th.
Yeah. And that whole week, that last week in July is full.
It'd be nice to have a visual aid right there to talk about what the program involves, if he were available.
I know,
to
and
meet people
there
and
is a
chat with
plus
them.
that we have had them out there before, and people can visit with them and have a chance to get to know what we're all about because we have our person there that they can visit.
Well, let's take a date in July and August, so we accomplish that, the second date.
Okay, so can I have a motion and,
Tuesdays are bad for me.
okay,
Any other day, pretty much.
Wednesday in August, didn't you too? Or did you?
I have Wednesdays in August, there is, but not in July. It's either that Monday, the 18th, or the 19th.
I would take the Tuesday before the Monday.
And don't worry if you can't help this time, there's the next time.
Yeah, we'll just double shift you the next time, Keith.
As long as it's not on Tuesday. I'm pretty open other than that.
So I will have Lisa call tomorrow and check on those on the 19th of July. And if by chance that is full, then we would go to,
18th, July. Because we wanted a July date and an August date. Larry, what do you feel the attitude of the intern's employer might be on taking a day off to be at the stand, since we're going to do it during a weekday?
I think the employer is under the understanding that, you know, that they're gonna need to have some time to be at some community events. So I think if we get a date out here now, Lisa can also notify the employer, you know, if it's a Tuesday or Wednesday in August, that we're gonna need them from 11 to 3 or 1 to 3 or you know,
Or the whole day,
or
whatever
whatever
the
it
hours
takes, you know. You know.
okay, so then if we want to do that, then I would suggest that week of the 8th, like the 10th, that's a Wednesday, that's the middle of the week.
It's Brown County Fair, isn't it right there?
I don't know, you guys have to help me. It is, I might camp the week before, so it is. Then we would go the following week, which is the
17th.
17?
Yeah. Yep, the 17th.
We do the same and put a preference for one and then a backup for the other?
Yeah. Would, but that week, the 18th is open a Thursday, so a Wednesday or a Thursday.
I think either is fine for
Yeah.
the August date.
Okay,
I'll say a Wednesday, just, I think
To start
that's
with.
easier for me
Also.
anyway.
yeah. Okay. I will give this information first thing in the morning to Lisa, and then she'll go from there. I'll have to make sure she's got the application. And,
Are we requesting the 17th as our first choice and the 18th
Yeah.
as the second
yes.
for August?
Can I have a motion to accept that?
I will make that motion.
Can I have a second?
Second.
All those in, are there any discussion,
Well, do we have signage put on there?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, and I have all the signage and all the equipment and all the tools at my house. So I'll make sure it gets there. and gets-
Signage that somewhat disappeared has been found.
What?
Some of it.
It's all there.
Okay, good.
Okay.
The horseradish then too, Jane?
No, I chop all the onions.
Okay.
Okay, if there's no, all those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? All right. The announcements that we have was on February 18th, Dorothea Hemiger retired from the city of Ulm, and I got a really nice letter in the mail telling me that she was going to retire and that she was going to miss doing this. We have a new liaison for the program, and so we'll be working with Anna Marie Rupp, and she's going to replace Dorothea and we serve as our new liaison. So hopefully we can get a chance to meet her at some point. And then she actually did send a farewell. And next, I forgot it tonight. I have a card for her that I'll send from the Sister Cities Commission, from the members, wishing her the best in her retirement from it. And I'll get that in the mail tomorrow for her. So Friday is her last day at work, and this was actually written, I'm trying to think, on the 17th. So she has been retired for a little bit. From the city of Ulm, please use the address of Anna Marie for the next week's on. I'll give her all the files from New Ulm, and she is very interested in this long and good friendship with New Ulm. I've been working since 2005 for the friendship, and now my official part is over. But of course, I will always be a friend of all the people of New Ulm. Thank you very much for your excellent work for the Sister Cities Commission, and please greet all members, and please tell them that it was a pleasure to work with you all. Goodbye and take care. With warmest regards, Dorothea. And if it hadn't been for COVID, we would have met her. Because she was planning on being here for the fire 100-year celebration. So we didn't get a chance to meet her.
She's been here before, hasn't she?
It,
I think she was in the parade.
it's been a while.
More than that. I was at the chamber 10 years ago.
So it's been quite a while.
I've stopped in a couple times and seen her when
Well,
I've been
yeah,
at
yeah.
home, in capacities. So,
Yeah.
so.
Sue.
Bail you out of jail when you were over there or what?
No,
Okay.
nothing like that. No, I was there with the former mayor Albrecht in about year 2000, 2001, and when there was a group of us with our sister cities, so they had a nice welcome reception for us and went back probably in 08 or 09 had a nice welcome reception, and then I think it was in 2018 we had a welcome reception there in Ulm at the Rat House. So, and Gunther Sisch, the mayor, is still the mayor yet, and still in contact with him yet, too. So,
So that is it for announcements. There being no further business, I am looking, the next meeting will be held on Monday, April 4th, here in the City Council chambers. And I need a motion for adjournment.
Motion to adjourn?
Second?
Any nays? If, all those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Meeting adjourned.